This world, as it appears today, is experiencing increasingly unbearable climatic upheavals, quarrels, and animosities of all kinds between men, and the most atrocious cold and hot wars. The human being at the center of all these disasters is very adept at providing more or less scattered solutions to mitigate the effects of all this suffering. PawaConection is a group of thinkers who want to get into the causes to get man to change, the false idea according to which he must dominate the earth. If he comes with nothing and takes nothing with him when he leaves, then why all this pointless fighting? As long as we create to dominate, to compete, to influence, to acquire power and social status, to accumulate possessions and identify with them, this planetary crisis will continue. The same causes will continue to produce the same effects. PawaConection wants to teach us from nature, to live according to nature, to use what we create for our well-being, and above all to transform evil into good, despair into hope, sadness into joy, poverty into wealth, fear in love, permanent inner worry in tranquility, calm and lasting peace. PawaConection offers us awakening through biomimicry. Rediscover wealth, peace, and harmony for us and the entire planet by observing, imitating, and planting trees. If you liked the beginning of this video, give a thumbs up, don't hesitate to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Let PawaConection guide you to find yourself by mimicking the trees. Indeed, human beings eat according to their faith, adheres to a belief which provides them in their own way with inner peace and spiritual comfort. To achieve this, he must respect the laws and dogmas dictated by the beliefs of his confession. These human beings live in a universe with other living beings, perhaps not of the same nature to listen to the more or less true societal doctrines of religions, but called to respect all universal laws if they agree to find lasting peace, balance, healthy wealth for everyone, and harmony with their environment. These laws have been subtly said in different ways in several faiths, but do not seem to us to have been sufficiently heard, well understood, so that competitions, quarrels, and useless wars between humans cease, so that the law of the most fades away. Strong, so that global warming, a reaction of nature in retaliation for the massive destruction of forests and trees by man, stops immediately. However, trees that observe these universal laws live longer. They were there before us and will undoubtedly be there after us. Share without discrimination in the air, as in the earth, the fruits of their labor, their glucose and their oxygen. Know how to let go, to let the storms of their life pass. Never stress, always upright and straight in their trunks. Do not wage war, always live in symbiosis with each other and with their environment. Stubbornly continue their ascent in the sky to better expose their leaves to the sun, their only source of energy, their mission, their true and only earthly destination. To name just a few, here are some manifestations of the laws of the universe, observed and better applied by trees. If we are convinced that this is so, why not do like them? Knowing them better, analyzing each of their virtues linked to the application of a law, imitating them to introduce them into our habits and beliefs, and finally planting them in this spirit. This is the goal of biomimicry, the mission of PawaConection. We are convinced that tree-human biomimicry is one of the ways to get this world out of stress, wars, and climatic upheavals created by ignorance or indifference to universal laws. We are going to promote this approach in a series of videos in order to help humans add to their beliefs from historical sources, new choices, and ideas from the observation of trees, living landmarks of nature. PawaConection thus aims to be another sound of the bell, which gives the trees the chance to teach us how they apply with so much ease laws dictated by nature to remain so serene. And therefore, PawaConection wants to lead us to know and love trees better, understand their role in the balance of nature, and finally plant them out of love and as a survival reflex by keeping deep connections, our memories and emotions, and not as ornament or fear of climate change. Let us make trees untouchable, because they are guardians of our emotions and memories, because they are sources of our inspiration for solving our problems. These trees speak to us because they cannot in vain take human forms, translate love and our most natural and deepest feelings. Our next videos will reveal these laws of the universe, how from its structure the tree applies these laws, their consequences in their lives and in ours, and how to adapt them to our daily lives, love them, mimic them, and finally plant them out of love to understand ourselves and to better manifest our intentions and desires beyond the material world, beyond our five senses. Let us resuscitate our primary forests in the long term by starting by mimicking nature, by waking ourselves up to find the peace and balance of yesteryear.